All right, welcome to day number 3 of Future Millionaire podcast check-in, whatever. It is 2:35 in the morning, and I just had to come to a stopping point on the stuff I was working on, film this little video, do my daily update on TikTok, and get to bed. I'm really tired, man. It's weird though when I'm working on something that I actually enjoy doing, or like, I don't know, if it's something that's like new and creative that's moving the needle forward, I have so much fun doing it. So, like I mentioned last week or yesterday, I'm going to be switching from my community back to Discord. And so this got me looking at a lot of other Discord things. And I have like a bot that I bought, a BOT that I BOUGHT when I first started the Discord. And this thing has so many different um, capabilities, and I want to tap into that, and I want to build this community to be very simple but very like practical in the same sense. So I want everything to flow smoothly, I want everything to work great. And so anyway, I've been playing with this. I'm not a Discord wizard, and there's so many things to do. Like, this is crazy. I can set up automations, I can set up welcome and goodbye channels, I can set up custom commands. One thing that was really important for me is setting up auto moderation. I definitely want, like, I don't want any funny business going on in the Discord. I found a list of like 700 banned words, or words that you should ban. There's some crazy ass words on this thing, like words that I've never even seen before that I won't even say on I mean, anal impaler, anal leakage. Like, these are just, I felt like I was doing something illegal just by looking at all of these words that I should add into the auto moderation. um, it was kind of wild. So anyway, I played with that, got that set up, and have been spending the last like 2 hours tweaking little things in the Discord and playing with different concepts. One thing, like I said, that I really liked about Mighty Networks that got me thinking about switching the Discord over to Mighty Networks was the fact that a paywall was very simple. And one thing that I've always liked about the Discord is having like a level system for members who constantly respond to questions and post in there. Like, they're interactive in the community, they get XP and they gain levels. And so that's always been fun for like everybody. And there's a way to tie it into like special access and to like coins and just a bunch of different things. And I don't know, I don't want it to get super complicated, but what I do want is I need a product or something that I can give people in my community for going above and beyond. I have my website right now that I'm transitioning from my main website to another website as part of like separating the brand and going in two different directions with the two brands. But the website that I'm split into right now, I really want to have it set up in a way that members can review their purchases, not purchases from me, but purchases from a company that I'm an affiliate with. I want them to be able to review their purchases and write reviews that way. And I want that to go on the website because realistically, I just don't have time for it. I used to focus heavily on that, but I don't have the time for it anymore. And I want to work on other things. And like, if I could build a community and some kind of incentive program where people want to like review the things that they purchased on my site, that gives me crazy SEO with very little effort. And I don't, I want it to be worth their time. Like, one, I want them to be able to share their experience with their purchases with other nerds who are in the community. But I also just think it would be beneficial for them, whatever I decide to give away. So what I'm getting at is, within this Discord and with this bot, I can set up a bunch of different things. I can, set up coins. I can give them coins. I can give them access to different channels. And I need to figure out what that thing is that I'm going to give them access to. Or like, if you hit level 20, you get all of these free training videos. Or if you hit level 20, you join my exclusive members program. Or, I don't know exactly what that is. I don't have physical products that I can sell yet. And so I guess I'm just thinking about that. And I'll play with this a lot more tomorrow and kind of come up with an overall structure of what I want that to look like. People who are channel members, I want them to have access to a special community within the Discord. Just like I had that set up on Mighty Networks, now I need to get that set up on the Discord. I need to be more active in there. I need to have a section where I post the content that's behind the paywall. And I just need to get to work on all of that and build out this community. So that's what I spent the last little bit of time on. And it's, yeah, I don't know. Is it worth my time? Probably not. What I need to do is what I did before this is film a video. So affiliate seasons or Christmas is coming up. Black Friday is already, I guess, happening. Like the site that I'm an affiliate for, I looked at, and they've got Black Friday deals already, which is stressing me out. But I'm trying to make a review of over, I don't know, I guess comparison videos. Like I think it's 40 to 60 different comparison videos. And the secret hack that I did for this was to make a slideshow on Keynote. Keynote is crazy powerful with the animations. You can build some cool stuff on Keynote. So I built a slideshow with like 200 some slides. And I created the first section for the product comparison. And then from that, I just copy it and then change the images and change the actual content. But like from there, all I have to do is go into Keynote, hit record, and film on the camera, turn the camera on, and do it at the same time. When I'm done, and I've been breaking it into sections. So I did a 15-minute section today. I did a 15-minute section yesterday. I start to get stupid and tired, like the longer I go when I record. I've got these glasses on because these lights and like staring at the screens all the time. I have the worst headache right now, and it's not helping that it's almost 3 a.m. But anyway, I don't know where I was going off on. A 15-minute section was like all I could muster up to do. And so I did that the last 2 days. I think I'm a quarter of the way through. This could be like a 2-hour long video, but when I'm done, I can export the Keynote in 4K. I'll have these video clips that I've been filming, and then I can just kind of edit it that way. And the whole idea is that by building it in Keynote, all I'll have to do is add the sound effects for the animations. Those will copy across, and should be a really quick edit. It was probably a 4 or 5 hour project building out the Keynote. But once I have it, like that's going to save me days of editing, or I could just not edit it and have a shitty video. So anyway, I filmed the 15-minute section of that. And I don't know, it's hard for me to kind of think through that. When I'm sitting here and I'm filming, part of me wants to script everything. And part of me wants to create like this really well-written, really well-thought-out content. But then I also think about it as like, I look at older videos that I have on the channel for like 3 years ago. And I just sat here with a mic that I bought from Best Buy, looking at my computer screen and blah, 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 talking about stuff. And then I casually look at the camera and look back at the computer screen. And then I don't know, that wasn't good enough for me, or I don't know what it was. But then I just started like, I want to script everything, and I want to be staring at the camera the whole time. I don't want to look away. I got to memorize all of this. And I don't know yet. I don't know for sure, but I think that that idea has created like a rift between me and the people who watch my content. I was really able to connect with them. Now, I don't know that the videos were better when I would just kind of talk, but it is a more connectable thing, and it's more chill. And I'm just going over and sharing my opinions. I was also a lot more opinionated, and now I just kind of stick to the facts because people get mad when you have opinions, and I don't know, I guess I let it get to me. But so part of me while I'm doing this slideshow is I want to change up the style. I don't want to memorize everything. I just want to put this stuff together. I want to share the facts. I want to share my opinions, and I want to build it in a way that I think will connect with my audience a lot more. So that's what I'm working on with the videos, connecting with my audience more, trying to create a system that I can spend the initial upfront time creating the structure of the video, and then filming the video and editing the video should be easier. Out of this, I'll probably get 40 different videos, and then one long form video. I'll talk about this in other videos on the channel, but one thing that I like to do is film like a compilation video and then do break those into individual reviews. For example, if I'm going to talk about my top 5 favorite energy drinks, I'm going to have the video called Top 5 Favorite Energy Drinks. And within that video, I'm going to talk about energy drink number 1. I like this energy drink because it tastes like Starburst and it makes my skin itchy. It gets me going. Energy drink number 2. So I'll break it down that way, and then I'll have that one video, top 5 energy drinks. But then I'll film an intro and an outro for each section that'll look something like, hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about the Starburst energy drink. I'm going to share some things about it and tell you why it's one of my favorite energy drinks. And then just grab that section from the top 5 review, put it in there as its own video. And look, I know it sounds so silly, but people don't know the difference. There are 2 different kinds of people that I've realized. There are people who are way up here in the funnel, and those are the people watching the top 5 videos. The top 5 videos of people don't know what kind of energy drink they want. They just want to watch a video about energy drinks and kind of get their brain going. The other kind of people are deeper down there, and they're researching this specific energy drink because it came up or they saw it or whatever. And so the person who watches the top 5 typically is not the same person who watches a specific one, unless they've moved down along the funnel. But yeah, typically they're just very they're different people. I was hesitant the first time I did this. It was a bike review video. I think I just reviewed all the bikes from one brand, and then I tweaked it just a little bit, but pretty much took that whole content from the long review and put it into individual reviews. No comments about it. It's got tens of thousands of views. Each one has tens of thousands of views. No comments about it. No complaints. Like, everyone is very happy with that, because the person who's going to sit through a 30-minute compilation video, I think, is different than the person who's really after certain types of information. They're going to zone right into that specific review. I thought it would hurt the channel having duplicate content. That has not been the case. That both videos perform well. And so that was kind of a big limiting belief that I had, is like, oh, well, I've got to create all this different content. And in my experience, that has not been true. I think that there's very smart ways to do it. You want to have a different hook. You want to have a different vibe to it, a different call to action. But ultimately, I think it would be kind of silly if I filmed a top 5 video and I had a 3-minute section about this energy drink in that video. I talked about why I like it, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm going to review specific energy drinks. Chances are, if then I took that video and now I'm going to make a different video, I'm going to refilm it about this specific energy drink, then I'm going to be talking about the same shit. Like, it's going to be a little different because the concept is different, and I wouldn't be afraid to repeat myself on certain things. Like, in compilation videos, you kind of get more to the point, or you only mention things one time early on. You don't repeat yourself later on if you're talking about different specifications. And you don't have that limitation when you're doing just single review videos. But anyway, 9 times out of 10, after I make that compilation video, the individual review video would be very, very spookily similar. And so then, like, why am I doing double the work if I can do less work, and get the same output? It's just a silly thing. So anyway, working really hard on getting those videos put out. I want to put as many out as I can. I'm going to film that whole 2-hour segment, all of the comparisons. I put them in a tournament bracket, moving them along the bracket, comparing them based off different things, got the slideshow set up, got the call to action set up, and then I'm going to clip every single one, film a separate intro, and put those out. Now, one thing I did was put them all out at the exact same time, and that did piss a lot of people off. So I won't do that again this time. I thought it didn't matter. Like, yeah, some people get notified, some people don't. One guy was like, I will never watch another video of yours again because you just posted 12 videos. And I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. But I had that initial heat. Now, over time, all those videos are getting views because of SEO and the algorithms picking it up. But at first, I don't know. I think it kind of hurt it. So I won't do that this time around. But I will take that 2-hour clip, have the exact same content split into 40, 50 different videos and get those posted up there. Why? Because it works. And I mean, it's worked for me, I guess. It depends on the niche, I'm sure. But anyway, that has worked really good for me. And another thing that I worked on early today before I had to go to work was the video editing. Now, not for me. I'm not the one editing the videos, but I have an editor overseas that edits the videos. I found him on Fiverr. My videos are pretty simple, the way that I structure them and the way that I need them edited. And so he's very affordable and he does good work. Like, I'm impressed with it most of the time. When I think about it, like, I watch the video and I'm like, okay, well, I could have done a little bit better. I would have done this differently. I would have done that differently. But just having him edit it, even if it's at a 60, 70% of what I would output, he's freeing up so much time because I'm not stuck in analysis paralysis. When I make videos, I like hyper focus on every little thing and I just overthink it. And I'm like, I'm going to do this. And then I like have to watch a YouTube video to learn how to do that and how to get that output. And I just spend so much time hyper focusing on shit that doesn't matter. Paying somebody else to edit the videos, even if the quality's not going to be the same, has just been a game changer because that has freed up so much time, not because I don't have to edit, but because when I was editing, I was spending time stressing about shit that didn't matter. And so this has been great. Now, we had a little hiccup, and it's very important that I have a good system. It's very important to have a good system as you're doing this, because one of the overwhelming things of hiring a video editor overseas is that sometimes it feels like you're spending more time critiquing them and asking for changes and doing all of this than you're saving. So for example, the first time I hired a video editor, I was paying him $50-$60 per video. I'd get these videos back and I would have to I needed so many changes. And so that's my fault for hiring a bad video editor, but I didn't have a clear system to request those changes. I didn't have clear instructions to get the video that I was looking for. And so ultimately it was my fault. Now, this time around, I built a really good spreadsheet, really good system. There's better ways to tweak it, but it's worked good. Like, I'll screenshot what I need a revision, circle it, send it in the message, and he's got it done in hours, not even days, hours. He's back with the edited review or that revision. I don't know how he does it, but that works out really good. One of the big hiccups, though, is making sure that I catch everything and kind of approaching those critiques in a way that's not abrasive. I don't know. I think a lot about it, and I don't want to make a big deal about shit that doesn't really matter. Like, for example, on this most recent one, he said parts instead of pants on the text on the screen. Okay, that's a big deal, right? If I'm talking about pants and the text says parts, that's a big deal. But then he said something, I think he spelled light, L-I-T-E, instead of L-I-G-H-T. And I'm like, does that really matter? No, it doesn't. It's not worth it. It's not worth the extra hassle. He'd be making changes anyway, I guess. So I could have asked for the revisions, but I'm not a nitpicky person. I really think quantity with a small blend of quality is the way to go. And so I'd rather just have that relationship, keep it happy, make sure that he doesn't get lazy. These last few videos, there's been 3 revisions or 1 revision per video that I've had to ask for, and they're a little bit late. And so I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, that's fine. Take your time, no worries. And don't worry about the revisions. I know that it's a big process for you to change them and then re-export the video and then re-upload it to Google Drive. That's not an easy process for sure. But if you approach it that way, he's not going to give a shit when he's editing. He's going to be like, oh, he never asks for revisions, so this doesn't matter. And so this week I've asked for a lot more revisions than normal because I don't want things to slide that are unnecessary. But there's certain areas where I'm like, you know what, it really doesn't matter. And you stay happy, keep editing for me. It's cool. I got to find that balance though, where I'm making sure that things are getting done to my standards and that I'm keeping him happy, because really, in my opinion, it's a really good deal. What I'm spending on videos, it's a good deal. It works for me. So I want to keep that going. but I don't want to have my content be completely bad, like then what's the point of doing it? So anyway, if you're working with an overseas editor, it's important to have a really good system. I've built a super in-depth spreadsheet that has the links to the raw files, a spot for notes, a spot for all of the files that he could use, reaction files, B-roll that I have, like all of that is there, instruction videos, example videos of what I want, like all that's built into the spreadsheet. I update the spreadsheet every week. I film videos on Friday. I'm filming them in Blackmagic Raw, which would be like 40 gigabytes for a 3 to 5 minute video. So I compress them. I put a LUT on it. Then I send it over to him. I upload it. He edits them, pastes the link of the edited video right there in the spreadsheet. I watch it. If I need revisions, I hit him with the revisions, and boom. It's very simple. But like I said, there's another video on the channel somewhere where I go really in depth on that, or like I just break down the spreadsheet, because having that has changed the game, the video editor game. It's made it a lot simpler and actually worth my time this time around versus the first time I tried it when it really was not worth my time to do. And yeah, I guess that would be my advice for you guys if you're doing that. Test it out and make sure that you have a good system in place. And also say, if you have an overseas video editor or you have an editor in general, like don't bitch about everything that's wrong, but also don't let things that shouldn't slide. Okay. Again, using the wrong word in the text on the screen, that's not going to slide. Okay. But a small tweak in spelling, I guess not even spelling, like light, the way that he spelt it is fine. Like that gets the point across. It's light parts, light pants or whatever. So find that healthy balance. I'm not the best at it. I'm working on it, but that's something that I consciously try to do better on, because that other video editor would just throw out whatever. And then if I didn't ask for revisions, I just kind of got that same level of quality. This guy is leveling himself up usually every week. This last week has been rough, but all the weeks prior, it's been better. So hopefully things level out. We've got 4 more requests, or I've got 3 videos for him to do upcoming next week. So we'll see how those go. But that's what I worked on today. I went to my real job, served for a little bit. It was really slow, but I think I made some good affiliate money to even things out. It's weird. Usually people who are doing what I'm doing make more money around this time of year, but I feel like this month and last month are going to be really bad months for the brand. And now another rant I can go on is that the brand that I'm a big affiliate for is adding more people, and like as they should. That's the whole point of an affiliate program. But it was so easy for me to crush it last year and the year before because I didn't have any competition. Nobody else posted those affiliate links, and it was like just me, good system set up. Now I'm worried because I do all the work. I have a good lead magnet. I give them a custom recommendation with the right stuff for them to buy, affiliate links. They should click, buy, I get that commission right there. But now what I'm worried is happening is I'm providing all this service. I'm helping them find the perfect item. And then they're like doing a little more research. They come across somebody else's thing, click their link, and then boom, I just lost the sale. That's why affiliate stuff sucks. It makes me so mad. So I want to figure out how to get out of that. I can't really sell my own products yet. I just don't. That's not the direction that I want to go, but I need to figure out what to do with this affiliate stuff. That's something that's stressing me out, and I'll probably ponder it Monday, my next Monday session. So anyway, that's a life update. Hopefully learning a little bit about hiring video editors and building those systems, filming videos, batching your content, reusing your content. Hopefully this has been helpful for some of you guys who are trying to, build up a passive income, build up a little personal brand, and do what I'm doing. I'm no expert, but I'm definitely trying my best. And it's 3:00, so I'm going to check out here, set up my bed, and go to bed. Good night, guys.